What's up, guys? Jake Round coming back at you with another video, and today we're doing record pictures for the Carolina Panthers. Don't forget to click that subscribe button to subscribe for more great content. Let's hop into this. Let's go over the Panthers roster first. The Panthers. I think their roster is honestly kind of underrated. People think the Panthers are like better than they are. Better is no word. Worse than they are. But I really don't think the Panthers are that bad of a team. Offensively, they traded for Sam Darnold, one of the biggest moves of the offseason. Christian McCaffrey is top 5 running back in the NFL. Their receiving core is great. Robbie Anderson kind of had a breakout year. Did slow down towards the end of last season, but was great at the beginning of last season. He had 1,000 yards, I believe. DJ Moore is great. And they drafted Harris Marshall Jr. in round 2. They also signed David Moore, so David Moore isn't anything special, but I like the Panthers receiving core. I think it's pretty underrated. Tight end probably needs improved. Well, they did draft Tommy Tremble in, the 3rd round. He's not too bad. The O-line needs improved, though. They did hand out a big extension to Taylor Moton, who's a very good right tackle. But the rest could probably be upgraded. Matt Parrott is fine at center, but they really need to improve everywhere else across the O-line. Defensively, I love their D-line with Brian Burns. They signed Hassan Reddick in free agency. They have Yeturgos Matos, Derek Brown. Their pass rush, I think, should be insane this year. A corner, they drafted J.C. Horn and signed A.J. Boye. That's a great duo at corner, I think. A.J. Boye actually isn't really that good. But linebacker and safety can be improved. They do have Jeremy Chin, but they don't have a whole lot outside of that. And it might affect their team a little bit. First up, their first game of the year is against the Jets. Sam Darnold revenge game. I think the Panthers will win that matchup. I love their team a lot more than the Jets, man. The Jets suck. I don't think the Jets are going to be very good just because they're the Jets, rookie QB. I like the Panthers roster a lot more. They play the Saints in week number 2. I think they'll get another home win there. I think that the Saints are a bit overrated right now because their D is really thin, and offensively, they lost a ton of players as well. They're going into the season right now with Traquan Smith as their number 1 wide receiver. That is not ideal. They have a lot of inexperienced players playing out there right now, I think, and I just think the Panthers are a better team. Week 3, they'll beat the Texans. Texans are one of the worst teams in the NFL. I think they'll beat the Cowboys on the road as well. In fact, I think they're going to start off 6-0. They got a pretty easy schedule, just like the Bucs do. The Falcons, I think they're bad. The Saints, I really don't like them as much as I do the Panthers. In week 7, though, they'll take their first loss to the New York Giants. I didn't even talk about these games. I think they'll beat the Eagles because I think the Eagles are bad. The Vikings, I just like the Panthers at home in that one. And I think they'll just win in Arlington because I just have a feeling. Week 8, I think they'll win on the road in Atlanta. They're 7-1 right now. And then I think this is where things start to get bad. They lose to New England and Arizona. They do bounce back a little bit and get a win against Washington. Week 12, they play Miami. I think that will be a loss. I think they'll lose to the Falcons at home. Falcons always tend to have a strong second half of the season. Better than the first half, per se. I think they will lose to the Bills. The Bills are a very good team. They'll lose to the Bucs and the Saints on the road. I think they'll finish off, though, with a win in Tampa Bay. I think Tampa will be resting starters. I like the Panthers starters a lot better than the Buccaneers back. So 9-8 for the Panthers. Pretty average record. I think that if they could upgrade this offensive line and tight end, linebacker, safety, they could be Super Bowl contention. Kind of struggled the second half of the year. Did lose 5 games from weeks 12 to 17, and that probably ultimately hurt their chances of making the playoffs. So 9-8 for the Panthers, not too bad. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.